So excited to be joined by Timme tonight. We're going to talk to Drew, dissect that personality because he's got a lot of personality, and the Zags get another great win in the kennel in front of some fans. Drew, Timme, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm glad I finally got to make an appearance on the live. It's been a while.
You've been highly requested, so know that.
I wish my handlebars were fully out though for it, The beard's coming back too fast.
Okay, is that the choice? Like you wanted to grow the beard back, or did you want to keep the Fu Man Drew handlebar, whatever it was?
My mom has a big influence on my actions and choices, so anything I can do to make her happy is what I like to do.
And she wanted the beard back.
She likes the beard better than the mustache or handlebars.
All right, all right. But you had some incredible games with that mustache, and it was kind of taken over social media. Like it had its own personality.
Yeah, it was funny, and people are saying Fu Man Drew, but I like to draw my inspiration from White Goodman from Dodgeball. He's he's quite the character, and it's someone I like to model my game after. The seriousness and just the definition on the bars. So
Is important.
hmm
Okay, so can we expect any other facial hair in the future? Do you have any ideas come in?
I don't know, but I'm open to suggestions. A lot of people have been sending me the I think it's called the monkey tail, where like they just have this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm down for whatever. So anything's
If
possible.
if you can pull off the handlebars, I think you can handle the monkey tail. I say go for it. So tonight, you guys had fans for the first time. Obviously, not a ton, and it didn't make a huge difference noise-wise. But what did it mean just to have fans in the stands? I think I saw you point to fans after you scored a few times. Was that what that was about?
I don't know. Sometimes I do some things and I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. But no, it was really great to have fans, and you get to see like Jalen's family came, Corey's family came. Like it's great to see those people. They're so nice and always just. It's great to see. It's great to see just families be able to pull up. It really is a family here, and being able to see even other people's families is just like makes all of us happy. So it was great to see all those people show up tonight.
Yes, so nice to see and hear, and just a different vibe in general. I'm curious about family. I know you're from Richardson, Texas, and we'll get this in because it is important. Winter storm outages. How is your family doing with all this stuff?
They've been fortunate. They're doing good, actually. They're one of the few places that are able to keep their power for a little bit, and no pipes have busted yet. I know that's been a problem recently, but they're all safe and good, and all my friends' families are doing good too. So we've been pretty fortunate, which has been nice.
So I know you have a brother. I've seen him play on highlights like YouTube, and he actually has similar style of play to you. Tell me about your family a little bit and kind of how you grew up, and did that shape the personality that you have?
It definitely did. My parents played college sports. My grandparents did too. So, we've always had a pretty competitive family. And my dad, brother, and I, we always outside playing basketball, playing one-on-one, just going at each other since as far as I can remember back, and my sister's the youngest, but she's always trying to get in there too and stuff. So we just have a fun, competitive environment. I think it definitely helped me to be the player I am too. Just my dad playing college before too. He's just able to help me a lot and just kind of teach me different things, maybe from like other coaches, which is nice too. So I'm really appreciative of him and just all my family's done for me.
So yeah. I definitely want to get into your style of play because a lot of people love the traditional style, but like the modern twist to it. I think a lot of people see Kevin McHale, like the NBA style, the footwork. Like, where do you model your game from? Who do you most credit to? And was there an NBA player that had a big impact on your play?
I definitely watched Kevin McHale a lot. He's a great player. I also watched Hakeem Olajuwon and then like Tim Duncan and Dirk. I just tried to watch like different types of bigs too, that all didn't play the same, and just try to take bits and pieces from their games and just find out what I was most comfortable with and what else I liked as well. So I think just guys like that have had a huge influence on me.
You're also known for hand gestures, celebratory hand gestures, to make that clear, and handshakes. You say you don't even know what you're doing half the time. Like, where do some of those come from? Because Corey Kispert, we've got that one, the headband, right? Like, where do you develop these? Where's your creativity at? Like, what's the workshop? Take me through it.
It's just something that's fun, you know. The headband thing only started when Corey and I started wearing headbands, you know. So it's stuff that happens on the fly. Then I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool. We should make a handshake or something about that, or even like my mustache celebration. I was just like, I don't know, people like the mustache, so I was like, I might as well do something with it, add a little flair to it, you know. It's kind of a different dude, you know. I'm a little energetic, and I like to do my own thing. So it was pretty fun, you know. Just it's fun coming up with these new things and just making the game even more fun for me. I like when people are having fun and laughing, and I feel like that's an easy way to get people relaxed and happy and just have fun. So just keep planning on doing that.
You even had a player from another team try to like copy the mustache thing, and I don't think did Lenny have the mustache from Northwestern State?
Larry did have the
Larry.
beard. I still talk to him daily, you know, and
Really?
yeah, he's a good friend of mine. You know, we talk a lot, and we just talk about how our seasons are going. And he said he still hits it, you know. So I love to hear that. Ton said he forgot to do it on his poster dunk tonight, and Jalen said he might dabble with the mustache celebration too. So you know, I want it to grow. It'd be a cool thing to have everyone start hitting it.
Would love to see that. Just
we should have.
it
I'm gonna try and get Coach Few to hit it. That's my new goal.
Have you asked him? What does he say?
No. I'm just gonna see if I can just make it happen. Yeah.
I was actually curious because you guys were communicating on the court tonight, and I was like, do they do that in practice since you communicate with all the hands? I was like, I wonder if Drew like communicates sign language to coach, like if that's a thing.
Yeah, we definitely use a little bit of sign language.
I love it. Okay, I want to go through some of your handshakes, and I have some videos of them because I just want to know the anatomy of them. So I'm going to turn this thing around. This was one of my favorite moves because it's just clean. Turn and the spin. Is that spin? Like what's the description of that? So
I actually got that move from Hakeem Olajuwon. That's the spin cycle. You know, you put your man in the blender, so you got to let him know he just got sauced up. He's so dizzy, he doesn't know where he's going. So yeah, this is kind of funny thing. I started that last year against St. Mary's in the conference tournament, and I just kind of been doing it ever since.
Okay, so we know that somebody just got sauced up after that happens.
Exactly.
Just so everybody knows, you should already know, but done deal. That's the mustache. We're going to see a lot of that, and Coach Few will do that eventually. I believe in you. I'm curious. We're going to take you back to high school, and I want to know what you would do nowadays if you had done this move play.
Is that the pass fake?
Yep. He's gone.
I had a goatee right in that game, so I don't know what I could have done for that. But yeah, my facial hair, I've been doing that since high school. Just messing around with different looks and stuff. But I don't know. I'd have to think of a goatee one. I haven't done the goatee yet in college, so maybe I'll have to break that out as my next look.
Not a bad idea. We're brainstorming.
I like that. I like this collaboration we got going on.
I do too. This is fun. Blocking. If you block a shot, like, you know, Dikembe Mutombo style, what would your celebration be with that?
I might laugh at the guy. I might just laugh at him and go, seriously, or like, you know, or just ask him why or like what he was thinking, you know. I don't think I'd do a hand gesture. I'd just go straight to him. So.
Just a Q&A.
Yeah.
Tell me your thinking behind that shot. Yeah, for those who don't know, you do a little trash talking, but it's relatively nice. It's not going to be too over the top.
Yeah, I believe the game is like 95% mental, and everyone expects you to talk trash and be mean, but, you know, sometimes just being nice and asking how their day was or what they like to do, you know, throws them off their game. And so I just try to be different, you know, and I think it's been working, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Too great. I want to go through scenarios that you might develop handshakes for, celebratory things. Coach telling you that you have a day off unexpectedly.
I might do the heel kick jump up, you know, in the cartoons. I might get too excited for that.
Okay, I like that. You pull up to the grocery store, first parking lot spot right next to the entrance is open.
Wow. That's never happened before. So like that thought's never even crossed my mind. I don't even know if I could react to that. I'd just be so in shock, you know?
Wow. Okay, what about bowling a strike?
Bowling a strike, that's the mustache celebration.
Okay.
That's the equivalent to a slam dunk.
Okay. So mustache, I mean, what do you kind of call it? Like mustache and out, like up? Do you know what we can brainstorm about it.
Well, there's a WWE wrestler named Bobby Lashley, and he does like an X, and he like throws his hands up like that.
Okay.
And I'm a big WWE fan, and I was like thinking about something to do with the stash, and I was like, that'd be pretty easy and simple just to kind of ride the stash out. So that's where I got that from.
Okay, ride the stash out. That's like the pinnacle, the best type of play.
Yeah.
Okay. Really want to know what kind of music you're into. Like if you were to have a walk-up song or like your, playlist before a game, what is Drew Timme listening to?
I listen to anything, but I like some 21, some TK,
Okay, 21
more of a
Savage.
more of a classics kind of man. I can listen to some Elton John before the game too. That really gets me going.
That gets you fired up. Are you being sarcastic or you?
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
I'm a big fan. Some Queen too. Like, I got a diverse palette. So it's kind of hard to break it down. It just kind of depends on how my day's going, how hard school was, how I'm feeling. There's a lot of variables that go into the choices I have with music.
Okay. In terms of mood, like, are you someone that is always pretty much up here? Like, you don't let people know that you're not having a good day? Or are you like, you can kind of ride the wave, ride the roller coaster a little bit?
No, I'm always happy. I'm always happy, having fun. Every day's precious, and I just like to have fun and enjoy it to the fullest. And I mean, I love what I do. I love basketball. I love being here. I love being with these guys. It's like I just love my job. So just always have a smile.
Doing your job every day, getting it done.
You know it.
You live with Anton Watson, and he was talking about cooking earlier on.
Unfortunately, I do.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately. Oh,
man. Unfortunately, yes.
Uh-oh.
Terrible roommate, terrible guy, honestly.
The worst, I'm sure.
Yeah. Our room's actually very clean. It's pretty nice.
Anton says clean your room.
He's just jealous, man. Like, it's cool. You got anything to say? Talking in the locker room? See, he's over there chatting. He's just listening to me and typing. Like, I mean, he's right here.
He does not beat anyone in FIFA. He's the worst video game player on the team. Yeah, lying. That's all I gotta say.
See, this is why I don't hang out with these dudes ever, bro. Like,
and he need to clean his room. He need to do the dishes. He need to do all that because I don't.
Okay, so you may not be the best FIFA player on the team.
All right, I'm not the best FIFA player. I'll admit it. I was lying. I was trying to be cool for all the Instagram people. I made a mistake. I'm truly sorry, but
I'm truly sorry.
Nobody wants that smoke in Call of Duty. I'm really like that. I'm really good at quick scopes. The 1v1s on Nuketown, Rush, like, I want all the smoke. We can get after it in that. That game I'm good at.
Most of what you said did not even sound like English to me, but I'm sure that is part of the video game. I'm curious with your style of play, like if you were to advise a younger Drew or like a guy that is more your style, what would you tell him to work on right now? How would you, kind of tell him like work ethic wise to get where you're at?
I would tell him to play more soccer maybe.
Really?
Well, that's what I credit like the footwork to, honestly. Okay. Like just playing soccer a lot as a kid,
Yeah.
I think it just helped me with my like hand-foot coordination, hand-eye coordination, eye-foot coordination. I don't know the proper terminology on that one. Not a kinesiology major, but I think just play more sports when you're younger. I played a lot of sports, but I wish I maybe stuck with football a little longer.
You guys all played football, the 7-on-7 game. What position were you? And I'm just expecting kind of like an exaggerated performance here since we talked about your FIFA already. But like, how did you do? What position did you play?
I played wide receiver. I was wide out, you know, and I drew some inspiration from my boy Des Bryant.
Okay.
But the other team messed up. They put Killian on me in press coverage. So, you know, I just run the go route, and I caught like 2 or 3 touchdowns, I think, you know.
Okay.
So, like, I'm a problem on the outside. I actually played receiver in high school, you know, so it was pretty light, you know. Nice to get the old knock the rust off a little bit. And then on defense, I was safety, you know. I'm kind of like a ball hawk. I would say maybe like Cam Chancellor-esque, even though I'm not a Seahawk fan. But
Okay.
I respect his game.
Bam Bam. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you moss Killian?
I'm not going to speak on that.
Okay.
But
We'll
he knows the answer. Yeah, we got to keep that in house. I don't even know. Like, I can do anything. Like the TikTok dances, like that's what I do.
Do you have a TikTok?
No, but I'm thinking about getting one.
Okay, guys, be on the lookout. Drew Timme might be joining TikTok. Things are about to get crazy. Your future plan, obviously, want to play in the league or play professionally in the future?
Of course, yes, ma'am.
Yes, makes complete sense. What would you do if you weren't playing basketball?
Honestly, my AU coach was Jermaine O'Neal, and the things he's done for me personally, you know, just this AU team and program and stuff, I really love that. And like, he doesn't have to do that, but he just loves the game so much. He was giving back. That's something that I really want to do. I think it's pretty inspiring, honestly, just to pay it forward from all the help I've got just to help other people. So that's something I could see myself doing down the road later, is coaching and just helping out like the communities and stuff with basketball.
For sure. Do you have a strong connection to Texas? Like, would you want to be back there?
Oh yes. I'm a proud Texan, and I definitely plan on going back there when I'm done.
So important. The competition Mondays that you guys have, is you actually get to go against each other. And obviously, as the #1 team in the country, a lot of talented players, but coach separates it up pretty well. What are those like? And is there any crazy competitor? Like, who do you go against?
The fun thing is you go against everybody in every like drill aspect. It's honestly, it's harder than the game sometimes because our team is so talented, and we know each other really well. We go at each other every day, and it's a lot of fun, you know, to go at everybody and you work on your game as well too. That's something special about this team, is we push each other to new levels that we sometimes don't even realize that we've gone to a new level until you actually play against someone else, just because of how hard we push each other.
Are you a night owl or an early bird?
Definitely a night owl. I'll sleep until like 2 or 3 p.m. if I can.
Love it. You thrive.
Like Sundays are off day. Like, you can't text me, you can't reach me until at least 2:30. You know, I'm knocked out on my pillow. So definitely a night owl.
I'm thinking you must have blackout shades.
I do not. I might need to invest in those.
Highly recommend.
They're like that?
They're like that, Drew. They'll change your life.
Bet.
Okay. Big 3 or and 1?
Definitely an and 1. The staff Shelly comes out on the and 1. You know, I can talk to the camera a little bit. I can turn to the baseline and look in the camera, say something, you know. I get more opportunity to talk or do something on an and 1, you know, because I get a nice little break. So
That's true. And from this highlight tape on the high school highlight tape, you had an and 1 right after missing a 2. And you said math-wise, like 3 is better than 2. The math checks out.
Yep. I'm like Einstein. I'm always thinking ahead, you know.
Put that on a t-shirt, somebody, please. Harry Potter or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I just started Game of Thrones, actually. I finished season 3 today, you know. So wow. I'm like locked in. Like this, I don't want to spoil anything, even though I'm one of the last people to actually watch this show. But like, I am locked in right now. Like, I'm not leaving my room. I'm locked in. Like, any chance I get, I'm watching Game of Thrones.
Incredible that you're just now getting to watch it. It's amazing. Like, it'll change your life for sure.
I can't get enough of it. You know, I'm locked in.
Do you have a favorite character?
I like Ned Stark, man. An honest man.
Yes.
I was sad to see him go. I think Tyrion the Imp, He's my
Yes.
favorite.
He has some good one-liners.
Oh yeah, he's definitely might need to steal some of his humor and sarcasm from him. You know.
I don't know if you need more, Drew. I think you're doing well.
You think I got it? I'm good.
0 notification guy or like 340 notification guy if we're talking texts?
No one really texts me, you know.
Okay.
My phone stays pretty dry, you know. I don't really hit that many people up, or not that many people talk to me. So I guess 0 by default, honestly.
Okay. Well, that's a soft spot. Sorry for bringing that up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sensitive about that. That was not cool.
Fun personality. Love talking to you. Any message for Zag fans, because they can't obviously all of them be in the kennel right now? Anything you want to say to them?
We love and miss you guys, man. It's been a struggle, but you know, we see what we see. We see things and we hear things, and we know y'all are supporting us, and we're very grateful for it. And hopefully, we can make y'all proud in the tournament.